Yes? Well, Jesus is just another prophet, like Selassie. Why is it I need to serve? And so we have to be prepared to answer these tough questions. What the church does nowadays is that we run from it, or we call them facetious. How can you question? That is blasphemy. That's rubbish that you're telling them. If I serve a God who I am not able to question, yes, and one of it, I am being recorded, so I wouldn't even bring it out, but as an inside joke, Brighton, it came out in preparation for convention, in that there are some questions that the young people have to ask, that if you even present them to another generation, they find it offensive. They find it as us questioning certain things. But the reality is that the Gen Zs are asking tough questions, and we need to provide the answers. Another thing that is happening with the Gen Zs is that they need a voice of conviction. The church must speak with some amount of authority. Notice the people who Gen Zs follow. They speak with conviction, even when they're speaking rubbish. They speak with conviction and therefore and confidence, and they make you to believe them. The church nowadays is not believable. And I say that because we are not demonstrating the raw manifestation of the Holy Spirit in the church. Now, the Gen Zs are more about seeing to believe. Yeah? And we could always tell them that blessed are those who believe and did not see. But this generation, ladies and gentlemen, are about seeing to believe. And therefore, while we express to them the whole matter of faith, which is important, yes, there must be some evidence. There must be some evidence. And therefore, when this blank slate sees a sick body being delivered in church, they are quicker to believe that there is a supernatural power behind that, more than I telling them that he is a healer. Let me see tangibly that he is a healer. You can't be going to a Gen Z and telling them that God is a provider. He is Jehovah Rapha, the Lord that provides. But at the same time, next week you come back to church and you are testifying, and your testimony is one of failure and defeat. And no, the Gen Z is going to say, but hold on, how come you said God is a provider, but this week? And so the Gen Zs are seeing the church as a lie. We are saying one thing, but we are doing something else. The fact, ladies and gentlemen, that this generation is so knowledgeable is that they are better able to articulate what they want. And because some of us from the previous generations are not so knowledgeable, we take offense. So even us as leaders, and I'm saying us because I'm a leader, we become threatened by Gen Zs because they are asking and they are suggesting